There we are. I can't see the chat because I haven't loaded up the chat. Trust me to do that. I am very prepared. Right, where's the fucking chat? Right, get the chat up. You'd be surprised to know that my laptop hasn't really... My laptop CPU hasn't really spiked compared to, 1 minute. Right there. I'm trying to add the text, but obviously you can kind of read that. You can make out what it says. I hope. Uh, Let me just ping in my Discord. God forbid people actually fucking... I don't know if people are actually even going to listen to it, to be honest with you. They probably won't, because even though it is quite important. But let me see. Let me just ping. By the way, I can see the chat, by the way, so if you type, I'll be able to see it. So yeah. Let me just... ping. Nope, that's the wrong ping notification thing. That is I meant to ping the YouTube one. Whoops. This is what happens when they're both the same code. Code? Color. There we are. I didn't really say much. I just said, YouTube notifications live. I didn't really say much. But yeah. We'll see how many people actually join before I announce the thing. In the meantime, while we wait, see, the reason why I'm waiting, I hope it's not early retirement. Hello! Yeah, hello. I hope it's not early retirement. You'll find out. You'll find out what it's gonna be. One thing's for certain, it most definitely is not a rebrand or anything like that. God, I am not gonna rebrand. I don't know. I find it kind of, I find it a bit. I don't see why some. I don't see why some people rebrand. Hang on 1 minute. Anyway, fucking hell. Yeah, so like I said, I'm only waiting to announce the stuff because I'm only taking a bit to announce it just so then people can get in. Otherwise, I don't want people to just so then people can get in. I don't want people to like randomly join. Then they hear me talk about something completely random, and then they'll be like, right, well, I feel like I've just been clickbaited. Which is why I have the text on the screen in case people think they've been clickbaited. I don't like clickbaiting people. I don't really like clickbaiting people. I've never liked it. It makes you feel like you've wasted your time watching a bloody video or something. I really don't like clickbait though. Let me see. That makes sense. Yeah. And I will also put text on the screen once I've announced it, just so then people don't get confused. And then if they do join and they're like, "Oh, dang it, I missed the announcement," it's okay because I'll just say to them that I'll just repeat to them what I said. That's basically what I'll do. Also, in case you haven't noticed, I'm using a new mic. This is the mic I got. It's actually a really good mic. I've been playing around with it. Clickbaiting is just another word for lying most of the time. Exactly. It's basically it's basically lying. Like I get that you want people to join your video or like watch the video. But like I I just don't get it. I really don't get it. Let me see. Oh, cool. It sounds great. Yeah, it's a Toner TC777. Very good mic, actually. It. It's only nearly 30 quid, if you can believe that. It's only nearly 30 quid. which is well, that it was on sale when we got it. It was like 24. It was like 25 quid. Interestingly. But yeah, it is a very good mic. I actually made sure that this mic worked before I actually even went live. Like I have a privated stream that what's quid. Yeah. I think in USD it's like in USD it's around like $20, something like that. I don't know. In fact, if you use the, if you actually use, if you use the .com version of Amazon, it it just sounds like no what? It just sounds like what am I on about? It's around 14 quid if you use the .com version of Amazon. But I don't like using the .com version of Amazon. I use the British version because well, I'm a Brit. Who would have thought? But yeah. Interestingly, right, whilst we're waiting, right, there is something there is something I just want to say, right. There's so one time I uploaded a YouTube short, and someone said on that video, you can find it. I haven't took down the video or anything. The video's still up. Someone commented saying I sounded like Shrimp from Smiling Friends. So the other day, I was talking to somebody, and I'm like, I just out of curiosity, I'm like, okay, let's listen to what Shrimp from Smiling Friends sounds like, because I get told that I sound like people all the time. I sound fuck all like Shrimp. I don't. I sound nothing like Shrimp. How? How? Also, I need to plug my laptop in, otherwise that's gonna die. You may hear a low hum. If you hear a low hum, it's because my laptop's plugged in. Just gonna, well, when I can pick up the fucking charger. Right, you may hear a low hum. Ignore it. I can't help that. I know that there's a low hum. In in fact, what if I just might not be as loud now. But yeah, for some reason this mic has a low hum whenever I plug my laptop in. I don't know why, but just go along with it. It'll blend in if you don't acknowledge it. Like it'll just blend into the stream if you don't acknowledge it. But yeah, again though, I sound nothing like. I don't sound like Shrimp. Makes sense. Yeah, I. So we're talking to somebody. Oh wow, the one of the servers actually pinged that I was live. Goodie. Wow, wowie. Yeah. Anyway. Exactly. I don't. Like, I could probably do an impression of Shrimp, but I sound literally nothing like Shrimp. Like, look up a clip of Shrimp from Smiling Friends. First off, his voice is higher pitched than mine. Second, the accent is slightly off. Jesus Christ. Like Shrimp sounds like, yes, it is I who called. Okay, that I don't know how well that sounded, but it's that kind of thing. Yes, it is I who called. I don't sound like that. I have no idea what emoji that is. I'm going to assume that's a YouTube equivalent of the laughing, crying emoji. Here's the thing. I've never used the YouTube. Let me see. It could be, but what? It could be. It's the closest thing they could think of. Yeah, it could be that it was the closest thing they'd think of, but probably in the sense of British accent. But there's many people you could probably compare my voice to. Shrimp is not one of them. Jesus Christ. It is, I do question what makes them think I sound like Shrimp. It could just be the accent. Like, the fact that I am British. But if someone sounds British, it doesn't if someone sounds British, it doesn't automatically make you sound like you fucking, it doesn't automatically make you sound like Shrimp. Oh my lord. But yeah, I actually written down. I written down my notes. I written down in a notes app. But let me try and move this. Let me just try and. There we go. There we go. Just move this mic a bit closer, then I'm not having to fucking. I'm not even kidding. I'm literally slouched over. Like, not slouched, but like hunched over. It's very uncomfortable. But yeah. So, I might as well just talk about some things before I get onto the big thing. So yeah. When was it? Like, last 10, you know what, I'm just gonna say it, 10 days ago I turned 21. On the 4th of February I turned 21. Yay, I aged by a year. You may have seen it on, if you follow me on Instagram, you may have seen, you'll have known, like, early that I got the mic, because I'm not even kidding, I uploaded, like, a little comic panel, and the comic panel is just, it's my birthday, I got a new mic. And then there's another one with my OC next to another OC, which is my friend's OC. And the text just reads, "Do you mind? I'm hanging out with my bestie." Then I go even closer and I say, "Okay, fine. I'll show you my mic later." And then I actually uploaded the image of my mic, and with nothing attached to it, I just put in all caps with a full stop, mic. That's all I put. But it is actually a really good mic, though. The reason why I made the video is just because, like, I wanted people to, like, know that I got a better mic. It does sound very good, though. I like it. I really like the mic. It's actually advertised as, like, a podcaster's mic. So you could potentially do a full-blown podcast with this mic. I'll say this, it's a step up from last stream, right? If you want to hear what my previous mic for streams sounded like, go on to my previous stream. It sounds crap compared to this. I mean, it was a laptop webcam mic, so... This is like the full thing. The interesting thing, though, right? Do you want to know something interesting? With my laptop mic, the CPU would spike to about 60. It'd go really high whenever the laptop mic is being used. You're probably thinking, what's the CPU usage right now? 32%. Half. Basically half. Like, wow. That shows. Also, right, I also use my mic on Discord calls just because I'm curious, just because why not? I use my mic on Discord calls, and I know this is a Discord thing, it's not my mic, but for some reason, my microphone cuts randomly, and I know it's a Discord thing, because, well, I'm speaking to you now, and we've been going for about 21 minutes, and it's not had any issues, and I've also had recording sessions with this, and still, no issues, so Discord, fix the bug with the Toda TC777, or maybe just microphones in general. Thank you. Anyway, yeah. So I've also So I've just basically been spending. The way I spent my birthday, right? I literally just spent it like just having time to myself. That's all I did. So yeah. Right, in about 5 minutes I'll get onto the thing. Because, I know I keep teasing it. I keep teasing it like it's some sort of massive turn of events. Like, because I know I've been teasing it like, oh, hey, so I'm doing stuff that may affect my channel and possibly my Discord and possibly everything in between. So yeah, you'll see. You'll see what I'm gonna do. Right? I mean, I'm kind of scared to hear how people react about it. It's nothing bad, but it's just something I'm just a tad bit worried about. Needless to say, should I just get into it? What do you reckon? Should I just get into it? Because it's only 4 minutes. Because if I get into it, right? Okay, I'm just gonna get into it. It's just right. So, how do I start it? Right. Basically, because like, I'm kind of resisting, but I'm just gonna say it. I am thinking about doing less content. It's not a retirement. It's not necessarily a retirement. But I say kind of. I say I'm kind of calming, like I'm kind of not doing more content. The reason why I say kind of is I'm still going to upload music. That is still going to happen because yes. And there is a reason why I'm doing that, and I'll get into that in a minute. But yeah, music is going to still come out. Discord? What the fuck's Discord's got nothing to do with it. The music's gonna happen. The little videos I do, which is me making virtual instruments, that's also gonna happen. And I mean like the overview videos. Those are gonna happen. So are the music things. The only thing that isn't happening is videos like, for example, the what do you call them? Like the I got a new mic video. Things that would be like vlog kind of things, or like things I found interesting. I don't want to do that anymore. And and also to get on with it, right? Also with community posts, they're also going to happen a lot less as well, because I know I've been a bit. I know that if you don't know, I basically have this tendency to post a lot of community posts, right? And I'll go into why. I have been stressed, very stressed. So, basically, yeah, I just get very stressed making content. So, what I want to do is just. Because here's the thing, right? Whenever I open up YouTube, sometimes I don't know. I don't know if this is a thing every content creator gets or if it's just a me problem. It's probably just a me problem, but I sometimes open YouTube and I don't know. It just feels like another day in the office. Does that make sense? Like I open it and then I see other people. I don't know why. It just feels like another day in the office. It's weird. I can't describe it. But, you know, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. You feel burnt out. Yeah, it's yeah, it's more like burnout. That's basically what it is. I basically just feel fucking burnt out. Loading up YouTube feels like a fucking chore, and it doesn't feel like it doesn't feel the same anymore. Because I remember I used to load up YouTube. I used to just watch it, and I didn't have to worry about anything. And not to mention, right? Obviously, I do music outside of YouTube, and I've seen all these content creators, and see, right? I don't think I'm fit to be oh my god, hang on. My god, I feel like I chose a wrong time to do this. But yeah, the idea of like I basically just feel fucking burnt out. So like it's not that like I don't know. I had a chat with my friend about it a couple days ago. Just to be, just like chatting about how I feel. He thinks I'm doing the right decision with it. I basically just want to relax more. But yeah. So it's kind of like a hiatus, but it's not. What I might also do is after this stream is done, I will also save this so then I can edit it into an actual video. So then people know I have it. I can't speak. So then people aren't having to like skip through, or I might just have a timestamp. Maybe. But yeah, but yeah, I I don't know. I just want to focus more. I also just want to focus more on life. So yeah, see right. A problem with me is that I worry about the numbers. That's what makes me stressed. Oh yeah, that's what we're talking about. I was all talking. I was saying about what other content creators do that I don't. Right, most content creators, they all have a they all mostly have an upload schedule, right? And as you and it's fairly consistent. You know, every creator that I've watched, they've all had an upload schedule, and well, my upload schedule is about as consistent as hardened paint. Not very consistent, if that makes any sense. I am, like, I don't know. I don't think I'm a content creator. I am a shit content creator. I don't have an upload schedule. Mainly because I'm doing, you know, music stuff, both for people and sometimes, on a very rare occasion, for myself. But yeah. So I say it's going to affect my Discord because, right, I am planning on getting rid of my Discord. I basically plan on getting rid of my Discord because, one, it's dead, and I mean fucking dead. Two, there is no two because the first one's the main thing. But yeah, my Discord is fucking dead. Like, I'm not even kidding. Wait, why have I got two? Oh, duh, the two pings. I'm silly, but yeah, I am going to be getting rid of my Discord. So yeah, I I don't know. I might be getting. Why do I keep stuttering? My brain is mush. I will be getting rid of my Discord either tomorrow or Monday. So yeah, I'm also gonna ping in my Discord. I'm also gonna ping in my Discord about it, just so then they're not, you know. And the reason why I'm getting rid of my Discord is if nobody's gonna chat, what's the point of it being there? It's just landfill. And also just going to be a place where I just ping about new shit, which is probably going to be, well, it's going to be more rare now because I'm basically taking a kind of break. My voice is dead, but yeah. So yeah, there's that. That's basically what's going to be happening. My Discord's going away. Everything else, I mean, obviously, I already deleted Blue Sky. If you don't know, I deleted my Blue Sky, and the reason for that is because I just didn't really use it. As well as the fact that it kept feeding me fucking political shit, and I'm not gonna get political because what my political beliefs are has no significance to you. That's basically it. But yeah, I'm not even into politics anyway. But yeah. That's basically what's going on. My Blue Sky's already gone. My Instagram's staying around. That is staying around. But other than that, yeah, that's basically what I wanted to talk about. My Instagram's going to stay around. My Bandcamp is definitely staying around. If anything, I'd probably be focusing on my Bandcamp. Bandcamp is a really dope place. It's a really good place. If you're a music creator, highly recommend it. They even have a thing against AI, which I'm not going to get into. But yeah, I say I'm not going to get into it because like I am pretty sure everyone might be sick to death of hearing about it. I am I am probably certain that a lot of people are sick to death about hearing, oh, AI. I am kind of sick and tired of hearing about it. That's why I'm not going to talk about it. Yeah, unironically, I'm kind of talking about it. But yeah, 1 minute. Anyway, wait. Okay, right. Okay, I got something funny. Right, this is off topic. I just went on my Instagram, looked at one of my pinned posts. Right, I announced that one of the so back in January they released my on Pianobook. They released a library I made called Cello Drone, and the post reads about having fun with conv. Oh my god!